Just now,
the federal bill told everyone that they have to buy a specific type of health insurance that Congress, in its infinite wisdom, deems acceptable.
No, what it said, and this is the point I'm coming to, as you just acknowledged a moment or so ago, the provider ends up eating the bill, and then taxpayers cover it. We call it charity care. Taxpayers pay back the hospitals and those who provided the care to cover the cost of that health care, right? And it seems that everybody from Governor Romney, a very conservative Republican on down, said the only way to cover that cost and to mitigate it is to get people to cover their own cost of the health care they get, which is why getting them to buy into the system makes sense from a very conservative perspective in terms of their responsibility to pay for themselves. Does that concept appeal to you?
And Governor Romney did that at the state level. The concept itself can be appealing, but again, it matters. It's not just a question of what is the role of government. It's also a question of which government. And a question we've got to start asking ourselves in this country again, and especially in a time when we've got a debt that's approaching $15 trillion, is which government? It's not always a federal solution.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out as a matter of policy whether the individual mandate, which is the obligation that everybody buy into the system and pay something into it, since we all get health care, whether as a policy matter that makes sense to you. Because I think then the subsidiary question is whether the states do it or the federal government. But you seem almost to be saying, yeah, you understand the logic for that.
Yeah, I understand the logic of it. I understand why some states might want to do it. I'm saying it needs to be decided on a state-by-state basis. As a federal legislator, I'm agnostic as to the underlying policy question of whether it's a good idea, because it's a state question, not a federal one.